Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Meditation Minyan. And I am once again Rabbi Hannah Leslie Glazer, Congregation of Dat Re'im. We are so glad for everyone who's with us in live right now and Zoom, and also those who are going to watch the recording later. We have been going through a meditation for each week of the Omer, the period of counting of days that is a Jewish tradition to count the days between the holidays of Passover and Shavuot. And we are in our sixth week of the Omer, the second to last week. Next week will be the last of our series of 7 meditations on the Omer. And today's meditation is going to be on the spiritual value of Yesod. And I'm going to pull that up, share my screen quickly. So each week we have been doing a different meditation that is attributed to a sphira, a quality of holiness that we open up to experiencing and receiving in our lives, and then try to emulate in our lives, our relationships with others. As you see, we're in week 6, and the quality is Yesod. It is a foundation, a grounding, and also a bonding. So we're going to explore that idea today. And it's they're all wonderful. All of the Sphirot are wonderful. Yesod, I do find wonderful. So I'm really looking forward to sharing this meditation with you. And I am going to stop sharing and we will begin the meditation. So rest back in your chair. Feel the seat underneath you, supporting you, holding you. Part of Yesod is allowing for grounding. So we just want to take a moment and really get present. Let's do a quick scan of the body for tension. Start with the top of the head and the forehead. If you feel any tension there, you can breathe into that spot and then allow it to relax. The eyes and the eye sockets. The jaw. Sometimes to relax the jaw, it makes sense to wiggle it side to side a little bit. Let it settle down. The tongue and the throat. The neck, including the back of the neck, and then down into the shoulders. Perhaps you may want to try pulling the shoulder blades up and back. Opening up the heart space. Now the chest. The mid-back. The belly. the lower back, the hips, the legs, the feet. You wish to wiggle your toes a little bit and then let them settle down again. And then the upper arms, the lower arms, and the hands. And as you're focusing on the hands for a moment, you may wish to hold the hands palm up or palm down. Palm down more about gathering energy, and palms up is more about sharing energy and opening to new energy. And also, I'll invite you to take a good deep breath in and a very slow breath out. If we are thinking of the spherot like a tree, Yesod is the roots of the tree that reach down deep into the earth. We have been talking about receiving energy through the spherot, and Yesod is drawing roots deep into the earth to draw energy up and in. To allow ourselves to really get our feet planted into the ground. If you're thinking of this spiritually, Yesod can be like a reminder of core values, a touchstone that one always comes back to in times of difficulty, or even just in times of movement where everything's kind of shaken up and reorganized a bit perhaps. Yesod is remembering our core. Remembering who we are, where we come from. Really drinking in that connection. The Sefirot, of course, have taken us in a couple different directions. And so now this is about regrounding again. Staying true and authentic. Remembering who we are inside. Inside. a deeply rooted tree stays firm no matter what winds are going on, blowing through our world. Yesod is also that instinct that is to take care of ourselves first before we take care of others, to remember that we are settled and grounded before we reach out. It's like a coming home. So I'm going to allow you to explore that now silently, and I'll be back in about 7 minutes. I'm going to put myself on mute now. Enjoy. When you are ready, you can slowly come back. Open your eyes. And I just want to wish you some enjoyment with the exploration of the Sphira of Yesod this week. It is a really wonderful, a wonderful thing to meditate on for our times right now, with so many changes around, with reopening and vaccines and new possibilities. And it's always good to remember to keep our feet planted on the ground, to take good deep breaths, and stay grounded. Have a wonderful week, everybody. Thanks again for joining us. We'll see you next week.